Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Antoine Massey before says it's only a matter of time before Massey and Derek Groves are caught again.
As Rob Besson reports, with the reward money now increased, dozens of bounty hunters may be looking to cash in.
I've dealt with Massey. I've personally arrested Massey.
Bail bondsman and electronic monitor specialist Matt Dennis has apprehended dozens of escaped prisoners and knows firsthand what escaped Orleans Parish inmate Antoine Massey is capable of.
When we dealt with Massey, I warned my team, be careful, he's playing stupid. You could tell that he wasn't stupid. You knew that he was looking for opportunities. So I actually made them use the full gear, the handcuffs, the shackles, and everything after he escaped us.
Dennis recaptured Massey in November of 2023, 2 hours after he cut off an electronic monitor.
When I saw his face on television after he escaped, I went, you got to be kidding me.
Now Massey, who's wanted for a rape and kidnapping in St. Tammany, as well as domestic abuse and theft in Orleans Parish, along with Derek Groves, who's been linked to 4 killings, on the loose, and Dennis isn't surprised.
Massey's going to be high up on the food chain when it came to planning this. He didn't follow people out this hole. This is somebody who worked this and made this happen.
This is video just posted on an Instagram account by Massey, which a law enforcement source says they are now looking into. He's proclaiming his innocence. This video notwithstanding, last week authorities raised a reward of $50,000 for Massey's rearrest, and some bounty hunters may be encouraged.
The last I know, there was 900 licensed bail agents in Louisiana.
Matt Dennis says Derek Groves and Antoine Massey are still out because clearly they had a better escape plan with resources.
Whatever they're hiding with, it's got to be funded. When that funding runs out, they're not going to be hiding anymore.
Dennis says one thing more than any other often forces people on the run to resurface.
Believe it or not, in our world, looking for people, when the number one thing that drives a guy back out of hiding is he needs a shower.
And Dennis and others say it's only a matter of time.
They're going to get tired and frustrated as they try to move around Louisiana or move around the metropolitan area. They know the walls are closing in.
Any thoughts on where they might be?
Not far. They're not far.
And Matt Dennis says wider use of facial recognition technology could have possibly resulted in the escapees being recaptured by now. Again, the reward has been increased to $50,000 on both Massey and Groves. If you know anything about their whereabouts, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 822-1111. Lauren?
Wow, guys. Here we are back, Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel, share. I'm about to get into this, man, because they still looking for these 2 guys, man. Now they got a bounty hunter named Matt Dennis who's come forward. OG, you there?
Man, I'm here. I hear this this white man trying to play like Dog the Bounty Hunter and how he's gonna make sure that he capture him because how'd he get away before?
Exactly. You can't tell him. He act like he just really gonna go and catch this guy. And he's not talking about the other guy as much as he's talking about. He got a personal vendetta. He got a personal vendetta against this guy, Massey.
Yeah, he looking at Antoine as easy, right? So he feels like, oh, I can get at him. He see that Derek Grove got 4 murders. He don't mind killing 1 more. So
OG, you say he don't want to go with Groves. He know already he got 4 on his belt. So he looking at Matt, talking about he caught him before.
Yeah, Derek already got 4 up under his belt, so 1 more don't count nothing to him. So the bounty hunter gonna try to go with what's easy.
So you say he's going for the low hanging fruit.
That's what he tried. Well, like he said, and he knows that Massey's aunt had already called the police on him and then tried to clean it up, talking about they live a personal life. And she got all up in front of it with them San Quentin braids, talking about he lived through some tragedy and saw his father getting killed and talking about all their family business. Nobody asked her that. So you got people like her, and he's correct. When money starts running out at $50,000, you can do a lot with $50,000 in Louisiana today, But I urge every black person in Louisiana, don't give this brother up, because when they give you the $50,000, the state is going to take taxes out of it. They're going to take luxury taxes. Out of that $50,000, you may come up with $15,000. They're not going to give you. That's the bureaucracy of time. Do not fall for no $50,000.
Well, Matt Dennis, let's go back to him for a minute. Matt Dennis, he's standing there with the water behind him. Now, if you look at him, how he's doing it, he's got the water behind him. He's telling them, and he seems like he's pretty confident. He got his hair tied back, his teeth protruding out his mouth, and he's giving you the blues. He's got his badge on his shirt like he's a real police officer. Agent is what he got on there, fugitive or some agent. And he's really trying to put this message out. Like when I go after a guy, he's going to be caught. He said he tries to play dumb, is what he tried to say about Massey. I caught him the last time. And when I had him, I told him don't fall for it because he's trying to play dumb. What do you get from that, OG?
Man, this is the perfect example of the old days. They called them slave hunters. And when a slave would run off, and they had these certain, not sheriffs, but they were slave catchers, and they could run all over the state and get slaves and pick them. So he said he just playing docile, but I know he's smarter than he look, and I got all the angles. But you ain't got one, because Massey's a new kind of youngster, and I swear, if he just lays low, and I believe he'll be able to make it, like you say. I think he'll make it.
Well, if he knew where he was at, he'd go get him.
If he knew. Yeah.
Because he's acting as he say he's close by. They've been saying that. He was close by when he left them clothes over there for y'all the other day.
Yeah. He's going to be close by, but you can't catch him.
It's a thing where he not trying to hear going back to jail. And Groves, we ain't even heard y'all say nothing about him. Where's Groves at?
Groves laying down on them 4 murders. He ain't trying.
I bet Groves done come up on. I bet Groves might be done come up on a Pigfoot. You know what a Pigfoot is, OG?
No, sir. I'm from Compton.
He might be done come up on one of them things that'll make you, burn you when it pop and go loud. One of them things. Yeah, one of them. He might be done run up on one of them little 380s or a 30-06 or something. Y'all might ought to be careful running up on Groves. He in the free world now.
No, but Groves ain't did nothing to nobody. He don't need no thing. He ain't did no people.
Well, I'm saying when they run up on him, they better be ready.
He gonna give up because he don't want to die. They already say he's armed and extremely dangerous.
Oh, they say that?
Yes. They already said that.
Who said he's armed? How do they know he's armed if they ain't seen him with no gun?
What they need a gun for when a black man on the run?
So what would you do? Okay, I don't think Groves is in Louisiana no more, by far.
He right there. He right there in them woods.
You think so too?
He's right there in them woods.
I want to go back, OG, because me and you, we got all the way into this thing the other day. And you got to understand, Massey was giving us a message, a subliminal message when you go back to his speech the other day. He was giving you what he was trying to get out, that they had done arrested the girl. And I wanted to talk about that. Let's listen to this.
When they said I escaped, right? I learned that they locked the woman up for saying that she was supposed to be helping me in any nature. Her name is Diamond White, right? Now, Diamond White is the victim to my case in St. Tammany. What they say, the kidnapping, the second degree kidnapping, the domestic abuse battery. Now, this woman, this is a grown woman, not a child. This woman I was dating, right? Now, on the news right now, they saying that they locked this woman up for trying to help me, right? Or whatever nature they locked her up for. Now, check this out. This is a legal drop form from this woman in Orleans Parish. See the charge, domestic abuse, battery, and strangulation. This is in Orleans Parish, right? This is what this woman went did, Diamond White, who they just locked up for saying she was trying to help me, right? I'm on a charge for this same woman in St. Tammany and Orleans parishes. All my charges come from this one grown woman right here. All right, this is a legal affidavit from this woman. legal affidavits and I kept it. Reason why I left the jail, because these people was trying to give me a life sentence in both parishes for something that the woman said that I did not do. And then plus, look how dirty it is. They went and locked this woman up. Her name is Diamond White. Look on the news. They went and locked this woman up, saying that she was trying to help me. Wherever I this woman, why would she be trying to help me? Make that make sense. World, I'm showing y'all, the whole world, how corrupted the state of Louisiana is. I'm an innocent man. Yes, in my past, I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say mistakes. I was just young.
Wow. Wow. You see, OG, he was breaking it down to you. He said in his past, he made some mistakes. He was young. But when you really look at it, he's trying to let you understand, man, the woman that they trying to come at me about is really, you know, now they saying they locked her up, and he was really trying to, you know, stress. He was trying to get this message out there for some reason, OG. Do you think that this guy, that this will help or hurt him? The way they're looking for him now, it looked like it hurt him because the money done went up even more.
Well, they don't care nothing about that. They're trying to catch him and all that that talk. But the same thing you're saying is that you're saying that he did something, and why are you arresting the same girl? But they done been listening on them phones, and him and her has been communicating. And by her communicating with him, she done changed her story and told them that it wasn't really like that, but the state they do that all the time. You say you and your girl get into it, she get mad and call the police, and then she recants her statement, and the state takes it all. So this is what's happening. So now they can went in and feel like she has something to do with it, of him escaping, and got him out on a limb.
Wow. And do you think when you look at Massey, he's trying to prove his innocence while on the run? I don't think I've seen this before. I haven't. You may have, but I've never seen nobody go live on the run and say, hey, man, I'm innocent because look at how they playing me. They got me in both parishes trying to give me life in both parishes for the same woman who says this here did not even happen. But I know in Texas, like the state will pick that up. It don't matter what she say no more once the ball rolling.
Right.
Is that the way they do it in California?
I don't care. Yeah, that, you know, and you haven't seen that before because the internet hasn't been that prolific. Now you can say and do anything on the internet. You know, we didn't have that kind of luxury.
But you got to understand this, OG. Groves ain't went live, and I know he could have been on went live. Groves, OG, he trying to get out of there, man. He know he ain't got no choice like this guy. He might have some action is what Massey is showing you. But Groves like, hell no, man. Get off that internet.
Yeah. You see, Groves trying to stay free. You know he got a life sentence coming. Probably the death penalty. So he trying to get as much air. He do not want to get on no bandstand about nothing. Derek is good where he at. Let Massey just going out there and let him look for him. Because it's kind of hot. But,
do you agree with the people that say when these two left, they was kind of like they knew they had a plan to stay free? And the other guys that left, they left in the group. They feel like these two guys kind of split off and went their own ways.
Oh yeah, they had a plan, and they had the other 8 was just fluff. They were just running because they said run. You know, they didn't have no. And you can tell that by when dude goes up in there and gets caught on a bus bench.
Yeah. There was a couple of them. One of them got caught in front of a shoe store.
Yeah, they didn't have no plan.
They were sleeping. They were happy to be caught.
You see, they didn't have nowhere to go. They couldn't go to Granny house.
Well, what about you? You heard this young man's grandmother cry out, and she cried out, and it was a heck of a cry. She wanted him to just turn himself in. She said that was his mother. His mother. It was mother wanted him to turn himself in, and you know, now you got, and that's scaring his mother because you got old Matt Dennis out here now saying, oh, we don't find him. And, you know, he like, that's my baby. I don't want nothing to happen to him. So that's where she's going to be at with it.
But that's the crazy thing about black people. Now, if that had been a white lady, she'd have been hollering, run, Forrest, run.
Wow.
When it comes to black, no matter how we get, he's saying with all his heart that he's been mishandled by the justice system. So what do you think you'll gain by him turning himself in?
Do you think Bounty Hunter Matt Dennis is on their trail like he's speaking?
Man, Bounty Hunter Dennis ain't on nothing.
He seems like he's confident when he speaks.
Oh, yeah, he talk a good game. And if he was that bad, he'd have been caught Massey.
He say he caught him last time and chained him up real good.
That was the last time, but okay. But we're talking about this time right now. And what you doing now? But you know, it sounds good and gallant on the bandwagon. So you just had to wait and see it on TV to know. If you're a bounty hunter, you should have known he was escaped when it first happened.
Well, he said when he seen his picture, he say, "Damn it, he is right. That's Massey."
Well, they show
Antonio Massey. I had caught him already before.
Right, and that's what he's saying. But yeah, he said all of that good stuff, but he just propping for the camera, you know. So, yeah, we'll see how it work out. I bet you Dennis don't be the one to catch him.
We don't know, OG. I don't know if I want to agree with you on that. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Matt Dennis look like he's serious and he ready to go get him right now.
I bet $1 the dog shit Dennis ain't going to catch nothing but a cold.
Man, please. Dennis is out there. He said he got men working for him, OG. So you can go on with that. You don't know who working for Dennis. Matt Dennis has got a crew.
Yeah, you believe they white too.
I don't know what color they is. He didn't say they was white. But he got a crew. And they looking. And mostly they looking for Massey. They ain't mentioning Groves. They don't want to deal with that damn Grove. Grove got 4 bodies according to allegedly to what they don't want no parts of that Grove. That Grove movement something different. It ain't like every other Grove, man. I mean, I like going all them other guys, Massey and all them guys that they put back in there. A couple of them had some murders on their belt. I remember why it was 10 people, and Massey is claiming that they let him out. He didn't break out. That they let him out. He said they let him out. Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, they let him out.
But they let him out through the toilet?
I don't know if he's saying I don't know if they can. He's saying they let him out.
Well, he was running with everybody else, and they all went through the toilet, so they didn't give him they didn't have a key in the toilet.
I bet you Massey is the one that wrote on there, "I'm innocent." I still say that to this day.
He's saying he wrote on there when he left, he was innocent. So if they let him out, why did he have to write that before he left? He was in a hurry, too. He was writing it in a hurry.
They was running for their life, man. Do you understand that? They wanted out of that thing, man. And it's easy to, when the crowd rushing and everybody leaving, OG, to say, you know what? I'm going to go and leave with them.
God, shoot, that's a lie. My homeboy told me he was leaving one day, and I said, shit, no. And that man was gone damn near 30 years. I wish I'd have left with him that night.
Oh, man, stop it.
Shoot, I'm telling you now.
Well, guys, get in the comments, man. We just wanted to update you because Matt Dennis said that he is going to pick. He said he going to find him. Just a matter of time. He said they out there hungry. They out there. And I ain't going to lie. That sound good. But when I seen Massey the other day on this live that I just showed y'all, he ain't look too hungry to me. And that was just yesterday.
That was the day before yesterday.
Was that day before yesterday?
Yeah, shit.
He don't look. Did he look hungry to you?
He don't look. He's sitting right now, listening to us, smoking a blunt.
And he looked actually cleaner than Matt Dennis.
Yeah, he looked way cleaner than.
He look his jumper suit. I got them both here. I'm comparing both of them right here on my screen. He looks like he looks a little bit better than what Matt got going on. Matt got that old black shirt on. Probably and it's all right. But man, when I see my boy here, man, Massey got a whole outfit on with the matching bottom, the matching top. He got design on, man. He not playing. Like, I don't know that hungry statement. I don't know if they hungry. Look like he look like he doing pretty damn good to me.
Jaw's kind of fat, look like to me too.
Oh, he ain't lost much weight. He actually look like he's gained weight since he been out. You know what I'm saying? OG, I will get you off here, man. Hey, guys, get in the comments, man. Let us know what you think about Matt Dennis saying that he's going to get him. He's going to arrest him. He's basically caught him before. Do you feel like Matt Dennis will be able to do everything that he's saying on this interview? Because Matt Dennis seemed like, as a bounty hunter, he got a team of guys, and he said he caught him before, so he's acting as if he's the top bounty hunter out there in New Orleans. If anybody know him in the comments, get in the comments. Let us know what you talk. What you say?
Don't be using that white man up. He ain't no top nothing. He just another white man that's a bounty hunter. He can't even get a real job.
OG got people working for him. He got a crew.
That's what he said. I didn't see nobody but him in the ocean.
That ain't no ocean, is it? That's the old lake.
I don't know where he at. But and one thing about it, he's standing there by himself. It ain't like he had a whole team, a SWAT team with him.
You know, he supposed to be standing there with guys with all black on behind him, don't he?
Yeah, he's sitting there. He ain't got the SEAL team. He's standing there with him, his wife, and his dog.
Well, y'all get in the comments. Can Matt Dennis get the job done? He say he had these boys for the weekend when Matt Dennis had these guys locked up. Get in the comments. Let us know. Do you think this guy is going to be the guy to take him? OG says no. Let me know what y'all think, because he's looking real serious on these pictures I'm seeing behind me. Boss Talk 101. Make sure you guys, the next video is talking about earlier, actually, the aunt spoke out. This young man's aunt spoke out, Massey's aunt spoke out, and she is very, very upset about what happened to, my boy Massey, Antonio Massey. So, just check this out right here. OG tripping on it because he think her braids is from San Quentin. Boss Talk 101, man. Review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.